Hi everybody! Welcome back if you've been here before. Welcome for the very first time if you've never been here before in your life. Today I am doing a renovation slash remodel of the fishery cannery in Brindleton Bay that was converted into a loft home. This is, of course, the Ragdoll Refurb. The very first thing that I thought was important was adding a roof over that kind of weird outdoor section they had where there was walls and an enclosed area, but no roof, like it was outside but inside, whatever. I ended up turning it into a sort of sunroom slash greenhouse, so I put on a glass roof because Lucas Munch is an adult now, and he lives here with his husband. And Lucas himself is in the gardening career, so I ended up turning that, like I said, into a sort of little greenhouse that's attached to the rest of the place. I wanted to keep the feel of this build for sure. I wanted to keep the brick and the woods and a lot of the more modern, clean-looking furniture. I felt that that was a good fit for this build specifically because they do state that it is a renovation of a cannery into a livable space. So I wanted to keep that feeling in place. Also for this build, I did try to use move objects in the sense of being able to move something up and down. That's why there's a lot of like stuttering and stopping. It's because I'm trying to figure out how to do it. It took me forever to realize you can't use the keypad in order to move them up. As you see, I successfully did it with the one plant. I also tried to do it with some other things like that piece that goes over the stove, and that didn't work very well. Because apparently for wall stuff, it does not work as well. But that is not something I would know unless I tried. I kept that little cute dog mailbox. I really wanted it to be here because Lucas still has his mom's Cocker Spaniel. He inherited it. Yeah, my Sims have a whole life that's probably completely different than what yours are. Let me know in the comments below what you did with Lucas. Like, does he have kids? Does he have any pets? Does he have a significant other? What's his job? Let me know down there. I did try to keep the color of the furniture really minimal. A lot of the color in this build is mostly going to be from plant life. Since Lucas is a gardener, I figured there would be an abundance of potted plants around the whole area. So many things about this build make me happy. I, of course, love the brick, the wood, and I love that brick juxtaposed with a lot of the white furniture. I intentionally tried not to use a lot of large windows in this build. Y'all should be proud of me. I say this in every video lately. I'm still getting over a cold. We did just have the craziest, snowiest, coldest weather in the Midwest. It got to about -30 here, and where I am, they actually put a limit on how high you could have the thermostat set because a plant that delivers the gas to everybody blew up. So that was fun. So my voice is still kind of recovering. I'm still recovering. I am congested. I'm sorry. I know it's annoying to listen to. But I'm still recording and putting these videos up. I got to successfully use that moving up move objects on that plant on the coffee table, which I actually really like that coffee table in there for this build because it looks like a found object or something that maybe one of the guys made out of some plywood they found around the pier. I really enjoy it for this specific build. Wanted to make sure I added a florist's bench in here so that they can do some flower arrangements. I did adjust some of the windows a little bit because I'm weird. I like stuff to be kind of even when I do it. It's a little obsessive compulsive, but it looks better to me. Lots of plant life. It's necessary for these Sims. I also added a couch that's supposed to be an outdoor couch to that area. So if one of them is gardening or working at the florist bench, someone else can sit down, or either of them can just sit down and kind of enjoy all the greenery in the space. I almost never get to use those floodlight looking wall lights, so it was really nice to be able to actually use them in a build. I think it fits the industrial feeling of this space. I do a little bit of an outdoor area where they can grill up some grub and eat. I did a smaller table since it's just the two of them living here. I didn't really think that they needed a huge table out here. I end up sticking with furniture that it looks like a local artisan or woodworker might have made, or it's possible that one of the gentlemen who live here made it themselves. Since this is on the kind of docks area of Brindleton Bay, there isn't a lot of room for the outdoor space that's already set in. I did add in a lot of potted plants on the windows, and I didn't want to get rid of the trees or anything else that we had already in order to make more space for an outdoor eating area or cooking area or to add a pool or anything. I think that this fits in better with what's already here, and I wanted to keep as many trees and plant life as possible because it fits the personality of these Sims for me. In this neighborhood, I don't really add in any pools because the Calico Club, I think it's called, the one country club looking place that has access to a pool, I feel like people would be going there to swim. Added in those paintings from pets that have the plant look to them for this upstairs seating area that I added in. I didn't make a lot of changes to the bedroom. I just mostly recolored that rug, added in the industrial looking lights, added a large painting on the wall, and I made the desk different. I chose the industrial looking desk. I liked the furniture they already had in here. I think it matched the aesthetic I was already going for. This little area I decided to turn into a home gym since Alfonso, it's one of those two. Lucas's husband has the athletic trait, so I figured he would also like his own little space since Lucas has that whole downstairs area for planting. Also added in an easel, even though neither of them paint, and added in a little workshop bench because, in my brain, they might have built some of this furniture. I also threw in that bonsai tree plant for just that little bit of extra oomph and more skill building, because we need all the skill building. This is a little walk-in closet area that is near the master bathroom. I ended up adding some extra coat racks and a mirror to that little walk-in closet area. Here, I'm just kind of moving the desk around that's in the bedroom. I end up adding a wall sculpture as well, a very modern-looking one. And for the bathroom, I put in that corner tub because it is a large, large bathroom. I also kind of tried to keep the theme to be more black, and I ended up adding in a shower, a different shower, and keeping the wood floors because I love them. That wood is so pretty. I also end up using that sunburst style rug from Vintage Glamour Stuff in both the bathroom and the gym. I think it contrasts really well with the brick and the wood, and it adds just a spot of brightness to those areas. Of course, more plant life. Just adding in some bushes for landscaping. There's just this little area in the front that felt really empty when compared to a lot of the other things. Maybe I should put some lawn gnomes there. Maybe that will happen later during Harvest Fest, you know, where they try to break everything until you appease them. That is one of my favorite silly things that came with the Seasons pack, was just that goofiness. Also, you've seen me put in little stuff for the dogs. Dog here and there. There might be another dog later. That's why I said dogs. I see them being dog people. So that's pretty much it for this build. You're going to see just some still images of what it looks like to give you a better idea of everything that I did and did not do. I love that fish sign on the side of the building to show that it did used to be a cannery. This build and many others are available for download on the Sims 4 gallery. My username is Lestatspoet. If you're not sure how that's spelled, it's literally the first part of the name on this YouTube channel. It's the first part that does not include the Sims. You can download this build and many more there. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for your time. If you liked it, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like that, please hit subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, feelings, concerns, please leave all of that in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you for your time, and I will be hearing from you soon.